Hi everyone, welcome into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of the Tampa Bay community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're featuring the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. We are right here at Mugs and Jugs, and I tell you, the service, the food is great, but we're also interviewing our other business owners, and that happens to be Frank Nabozny with Green Tech Termite and Pest Control.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's not the first time that we've had a chat about your business, and I'm so glad to interview you once again.
Thank you.
Because as I've said many times before, not all pest controls are created equal. You are so different on many levels. And one of the things that I really want to convey to our viewers is the certification and the different hats that you wear within your own business.
Yes,
Tell us why that's so important.
Well, credibility, honesty, quality, those are the three big principles I embed in everybody that works for me. When they walk in, they'll see it on the hall. And I put those letters up there to hopefully get people to think that way. But the customers are the most important part of business. And you'll only be as good as the people that you're able to retain and keep. So being the owner, founder of Green Tech, good Lord has hands in on that, because I was new tech and wasn't doing real well with that company, and good Lord told me to put the words green in there instead of new. So I did. And the rest is history. It's just been going like this. We had this type of service, but we never advertised it.
So it was
by putting it in my name, I would let people know, hey, we're safe. No odor, no stains, top of the line products on the perimeter of the house, as well as what we're using on the inside, and we'll guarantee the work for as long as you're with us. That type of deal. We do tent fumigations. We do subterranean termite work. We do drywood termite liquid treatments. We do pest control. We do lawn ornamental. So basically, I'm fully certified with the state, and we actually do all four services and then some to top that all off. And then in each service we do a little bit more than what the other companies do. There's a little bit more in there. And, you know, people want discounts and all these things. With pest control, we'll do the mud daubers, the wasps, and the spider webs on your house, free. We took away our business by doing that, but we do that with everybody to show them, hey, you got value here.
I'm glad that you said that, because I'm no different than anybody else. I'm going to call A, B, C, D, E, F until and do some comparison shopping.
There you go.
So when you're throwing in something else, but I mean, that's great as far as the value goes, but the credibility that you're talking about and the certification that you go through, you know, a lot of people think, you know, I've got some bugs here and there. I'm going to run over to one of the local, you know, depots or whatever, and I'll just run in and get a little of this and spray it around, and then they wonder, why does it not happen? Why are they, you know, having breathing issues or whatever? The fact that I mean, we're in Florida.
Yes.
They were here before we were.
Well, the key thing is that I'm certified, and you're not going to buy it at Home Depot or anywhere else. I don't care if you think that way or they want you to think that way, but it's a billion-dollar industry. Get somebody that's certified that knows what they're doing. The prices aren't as bad as you think they're going to be.
You know, they're not. And honestly, Frank, you do get what you pay for.
Correct.
And if you have pets, if you have children, I mean, humans, I mean, there's so many different issues being caused from pesticides. And you want to be safe, you want to be healthy, and you don't want to live with those little critters making you jump up on tables like our friendly little black bugs that we just can't seem to get away from. You know, while I have you here, what can we do as a homeowner to help ourselves? What not to do, what to, the do's and don'ts.
Credibility wise, my company is Better Business Bureau Plus rated.
Cool.
5-star Google rated. I have over, and I'm proud to say this,
you should be.
Over 200 reviews. When you hire somebody, please check out those 3 areas. Don't even look at the community service. I have a passion for my community. We won't even go there.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, but the bottom line is the rest takes care of itself if I follow that mode. If people check the credibility of the company, it's not about price anymore.
No, it's not.
You're going to save with me no matter what if you look at everything the way we do things.
Exactly, and there's nothing like spending money and not getting what you're paying for.
Yes.
You're going to know that you're going to get that before you spend the money.
We guarantee it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's about the quality of living, and living in your home, and you have these little creatures coming around, or and if you leave food out, that's probably one of the worst things that attract them, right? And what about the weather? Let's talk about that for just a minute. How does that affect the little creatures outside?
Well, basically, this time of the year, ants are very prevalent because of all the rain that we're having. They like dry ground as well. So if a home is done correctly, they will not have, and we have to change the products as well.
Oh, do you?
To adjust to that. So yeah, if you don't and use the same stuff, it's not going to work. The ants will get in the house.
So, and this is where your certification comes in, by having that education, that knowledge.
And the experience.
And the experience to tell you what you need to do, when you need to do it, based on the season. I mean, we're in hurricane season right now.
Yeah.
Does that play a lot of havoc for you?
No, not really. Basically, weather controls our business because moisture, humidity, and heat are the two key factors that insects thrive on. So once that season kicks in, what's going on down here? There's more activity than you ever seen before. We're also pretty strong with rodent problems. We're doing a lot of situations where we got a rodent. They want to get the rodent removed. We want to do an exclusion. We want to do a removal if necessary, and sanitize it. And then we got taps insulation, which is guaranteed against insects and termites for the life of that roof. We've expanded into that area as well because it's also saving 30% in our electric bills.
There you go. There you go.
And it's quieter atmosphere.
I have heard, and don't quote me on this, even though I'm saying this right now, but I had heard that there was some kind of legislation that stopped some kind of spraying, like in the Greenbelt area surrounding some of the communities, which is raising that rodent population. Have you heard that? Is that why?
Yes. Well, when it comes to laws, we go by them and do what we're supposed to, but we don't always agree with some of those situations because it is what it is. You go by the law of the land, and you provide the service as best you can. Take care of the problem.
To
answer your question, I kind of stay out of that end of the politics.
Trust me, I understand, but I just kind of heard that through the grapevine. And when you mentioned about the rodent activity, which is kind of creepy.
All year long.
All year long.
Not just the winter time.
Was it not that way before?
It was always that way. Most people just don't know it because the activity's always at night.
Right, those little critters.
That's true.
So in order to try to prevent these things, what can we do prior to calling you, just as a regular maintenance as a homeowner?
If you're taking care of the pest control on the inside and the outside of the home, you should never have a problem. By the way, the best products that money can buy only last 60 days. That's it. After that, it starts getting worse. So quarterly pest controls are not advisable. We let the customer take the risk. We don't. And to finish your question, we were talking about. Okay.
What can we do? What can we do, like as a homeowner? I mean,
if you're having you need pest control, if you're having problems with your lawn, they can always be fixed and taken care of. Termites can be prevented by having a whole attic treated with a product called Timbor Care that it provides protection. So if they ever get them, nothing's going to take place in there.
Oh, that's good.
For quite a while, so.
That's good to know. That's awesome. And now you've been a member with the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce for quite a while. How long?
Yeah, since they've been here. I don't know how long that is.
That's a while.
83 or something like that. But it's been a joy, and I can honestly tell you this is the best chamber I have ever, chamber meeting, it's the best. But the people running it that we have in there right now are absolutely family people. They want everybody to come together as business people, run that business like a business, And we're all excited about it because it's happening right now.
It's happening.
It's happening.
And, you know, talk about Skip Alford. He's going to be
Yes.
coming up and talking about it too, and he just
Yes.
grins from ear to ear about the chamber. And I'm so glad to hear you say that. And you've been a member for such a long, long time. I could have you here all day talking about the events, the camaraderie, the families coming back to business and together. And we've been doing interviews all day with everybody saying the same thing. So it is working, and I wish you so much luck, continued luck
Thank you.
with your business.
Thank you.
And it's always a pleasure to have you with us here and finding out what's happening in your neighborhood right here in the Palm Harbor area, the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. Call Mr. Nabozny, Green Tech. I promise you, you're going to be in good hands with him. And if you're not a member of the Palm Harbor Chamber, check it out. Go see Skip Alford. Actually, he's going to be coming up here in just a little bit. I want to thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Thank you, my
All
pleasure.
right. And we'll be right back after this.
Thank you.